All right, Tom, tell us about today.
Yeah, today we're just promoting the kids game. So North Melbourne at the G next week, kids go free. So today's all about promoting that. Putting a few smiles on kids' faces and making them feel really happy to be Melbourne supporters. So it's a really great initiative.
And this weekend you play Adelaide in Adelaide. Is there a tougher task at the moment?
Not sure, but they're a good side. And playing at Adelaide Oval was always quite tough against a home crowd, but I know our best is definitely good enough. So if we can bring 4 quarters of consistent effort and the way we want to play, I'm sure we can get the job done.
We'll come back to that, but you obviously would have reviewed the Sydney game. What were the takeaways from that?
Sydney or the Suns game?
Sorry, Suns game.
The Suns game, yeah. Obviously, elephant in the room will be the first quarter was very, very average on our part. We were just ball watching a bit, so after that I thought we turned it around really well and showed a lot of fight in the last 3 quarters. So the start of the game will be a massive focus for us come Sunday.
Are the first quarters this year something you've addressed regularly? I think you've lost 9 out of 15 this year. Do you talk about them often?
We've spoken about them this week, particularly after our start on the weekend, but there's a very high correlation throughout the league with first quarter wins and game wins. So, and for us, I think we're 5 from 5 when we've won the first quarter. So it's obviously very, very important and it's something that we're looking to obviously improve on from last week.
What happened in the last quarter when you were able to turn around and sort of make that run, but maybe left it a little bit too late?
We just stuck to our method. We trust our coaches, we trust each other, and that's all it was really. There was no levers in particular that were pulled, but just hunting the ball more, being tougher around the ball, and then just backing the coaches in that we'll play the right way and we'll get results.
Against Adelaide this weekend, how important will defence be against such a formidable forward line, and they're in form as well? Yeah,
they're in form and they've got a lot of scoring power, the Crows. I will admit they're quite good to watch, but you've got to nullify their scoring abilities. So Adelaide's skinnier ground. It's hard to get out of your front half, so getting territory will be super important. But again, we've got to back in our whole team to be strong around the ball and defend really, really strongly against this team.
This week, I don't know if you've seen it, but the AFL introduced the new rule about making careless contact with an umpire. And basically anyone who's done it 4 or more times can go straight to the tribunal. What do you made of that so far?
I did see an article the other day on it. I saw there was been a lot more fines this year than in previous years. I don't know exactly why that happens or how it happens. I'm lucky to have not got one so far. But yeah, we've got to protect the umpires. They're crucial for our game, absolutely imperative. So I'm not sure what will come out of it, but yeah, we just got to protect them, and hopefully there's a better way than getting blokes sent to the tribunal. I don't think people should be getting into that spot for accidentally making contact with an umpire.
I guess it puts players in an awkward position because it could mean that coming into finals, players like Matt Rowell, who's been done 4 times, could miss a week. And even for Brownlow favourites like Bailey Smith, I think he's been done a few times too.
Yep.
Do you think it's been unfair to have it as a backdated thing rather than just moving forward?
I think if they're all accidental and, like you accidentally get bumped into an umpire, or if you set a ball up quickly and you're just sort of playing on your opponent and it just happens, I think that's quite unfair. I don't think anyone should miss games for accidentally getting in the way. But yeah, I mean, I don't get to make the decision, so we'll see what comes out of it at the end of the day. So we'll just see how that plays out.
There was an article that came out yesterday that said Jakey Melksham would like to play on next year. I'm not sure where his contract's at, but would you like to see him playing again? Absolutely,
we love Melky. He's a great leader of our footy club and he's in some awesome form at the moment. I mean, 11 shots on goal last week is pretty incredible. So he's someone who helps the young guys at our club. He's so knowledgeable. He's a great character. Me personally, I would love to see him go around for another year, absolutely.
Where do you think this form's come from? I mean, he's had so many injuries in his career and missed so many games. Where has this year come from?
I think just experience from Jake. Like, he's been in the system for so many years now, and he's a smart footballer. So he just knows how to play the game. He's getting his opportunities and he's taking them, so it's really impressive to see.